In this one, we're going to be playing through an India-Sri Lanka test match on the worst pitch in the game. The match hasn't even started and we already have a weather delay. We have lost 75 minutes, so I guess it must be like 15-20 overs of the day gone completely. Sri Lanka have won the toss. This is a very dry pitch filled with cracks. I think batting first is definitely the right move because it's only going to get worse. There's gonna be no bounce. We are playing with 3 spinners. There's gonna be a lot of spin. But let's start here with a spell of fast bowling and then we'll see how it goes. I was on the mark there. Some swing as well. I don't know how the ball bounced that much. With 2 slips. With the new ball, you're gonna bowl pace. Has been punched, will be cut off. We'll start off with a maiden over. Oh, that was a big swing. 7 dot balls and he's tried to send the ball out of the ground outside edge and he'll go over the slip cotton drain shot. We are playing at Colombo. Swing. Well, I don't think that is gonna happen for a long time. Maybe the first few overs and then this is gonna stop completely. Angled in, pitches and then moves out. That's cut and behind point. That is the first real confident shot off the middle for Sri Lanka and they'll get another boundary. 8 for no loss now. Let's come in. Oh, what a ball. If it was a fraction fuller, I think we might have got our first there because that is as unplayable as it gets. Angled in, but then it just kept coming in. Some swing, but doesn't matter. Now it is slowing down this ball, even though it was bowled at 150, not a lot of bounce, and it went at a snail's pace almost. Edge, that's gone through second slips, third slips hand. That wasn't that far away, it should have been taken. It did go flying, but still. Come on. It's been pulled in the air. They've been aggressive or at least trying to be aggressive. I think once spin has come, that will stop completely. That's another gem of a ball. Now it is definitely keeping low, but still some movement off the pitch. That's overpitched, went for the magic ball and I definitely cannot do that here. This is not an English pitch. Ball too full, this is gonna happen every time. Overpitch this time. An even better drive than the last one. That was there, that was short and wide, he misses out. Swing beautiful. That was the perfect length. Full but not too full and somehow the ball is still moving that much. Outswing a picture. Perfect. Cannot bowl better than that. That's cut. Well, the extra bit of swing has made me bowl pace for a little longer than I thought. Maybe we should bowl some more as well. Then of course we have 3 spinners. We're just gonna bowl spin all day. First ball of spin here, 2 slip fielders. Let's see, lot of turn. Well, that is how you start things off. Length ball and he's gone after it. Aerial over short cover. But the good news is the ball is definitely turning and turning a lot. That's a beautiful shot. I think that was a little too full. Second boundary of the over. Not a great start with spin here, but I'm sure it will get better. Lighter and that has turned a mile. Literally the most turn I've seen in a long time. First of all, we're bowling from around the wicket. So drifts in, pitches on leg and it goes to about 8th stump. Let's come in. Well, he's still getting plays and misses here with pace. Wow. Keeps low, turns. I don't think this match is gonna go anywhere near 5 days though. Even with the rain delay here on day 1, seriously, there's no way this match goes any more than 3 days. Having said that, we haven't picked a wicket up yet. Turn again, but doesn't matter. Driven with the turn, they are putting on a driving masterclass here. All through the offside. That's down the leg side. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give Nitish Kumar Reddy just a 1 over here. And we'll just go to bowling spin on both ends. That's been driven. We need a fielder now deep on the offside. Because this was not a bad ball. And we definitely need to stop bowling pace for a while. Let's try to go big, but well, that is the end of fast bowling for a while. 12 overs gone, 49 they've put up. Not a single wicket lost. That is surprising. Turn. Look at that for turn. Seriously, I don't think we are going to get any LBWs. If the ball turns this much, there is no hope at all for LBs. That's turned again. Closer than last time, but still not out. No way. It's gone big. That was not a great ball. It just gave too much room. And when you give room, doesn't matter how much the ball turns. It is pretty easy to put the ball away. That's gone straight. That was a top spinner. Extra bit of flight and bounce. Opens the face. I keep a fielder there, a deep cover, and now they're playing with the field, a very square drive. That's driven again through square. Let's come in. Dusra almost gets the job done there. That went around the bat and almost got the off stump. That's how much the ball is turning. This has gone with the angle as well, so that definitely helped. A big stride forward. But the ball has gone around the bat. Still so close to the off stump. Swept. That will be a very useful weapon because I don't think they're going to get LBW. It is turning way too much. Let's come in sharp. No way that shot will work, man. Inside out is driven against a ball that has turned square. Flighted. There's not a lot of bounce, so that is one problem. It's gone straight. That was a beautifully bowled slider. They have just a one slip fielder now because of how aggressive Sri Lanka have been. Goes for a paddle. That has gone under the bat. Pitches outside leg. That pitched on the rough and has gone to hit the top of off. Not the top of off. The middle of off. Because there is no bounce. Kuldeep Yadav will get the first one. Nissanka goes for 28. We finally get our first wicket. We've come close about 25 times. Chandimal comes in. We finally do get the job done. Look at this. Flighted up to the moon. I am sure it has pitched outside leg. It was a googly. Has gone under the bat and has hit off stump. Almost missed off stump. Edge, that's gone right between his legs. Ball is going in slow motion still. That's driven on the up through square. They're doing that against space and spin. Googly. That ball didn't make sense. I don't know what the batsman is trying to do either. That's cut. Cut shouldn't really work all that well because there is very little bounce. 152.7 Ks maybe because of that. Oh wow. That is a dream left arm wrist spinner's ball. First drifts out, then comes in, finds the gap between bat and pad. Misses. What was that shot? But another amazing ball. Not the greatest shot selection because there is no bounce. You cannot go back to a ball that full. And hope it works. Kuldeep Yadav will get the second one as well. This is what I thought. As soon as spinners came in, we are seeing a lot of success. Udara goes for 71 of just 90 balls. That was a pretty good innings. Turn edged. Has it carried? Yes, it has. 2 and 2. No pace, length ball barely has carried to first slip. That will be number 3 for Kuldeep Yadav, and we are on a hat trick. Coming to mid discourse for a golden duck. 3 for 102 now. Dhananjay De Silva comes in. Look at this ball. Once again has turned a mile. Batsman has done great to even edge it. Because look at the movement of the pitch. Thin edge, has it carried? Yes, it has. That was in the air. Almost the first wicket for pace there. Wait, how is that not 4? How is that not 4? We have just scammed Sri Lanka out of 3 runs. He was outside the ropes, on the ropes, with the ball in hand, all at once. Still, first of all, maybe a chance at mid-wicket. No, it was far away, but it was in the air. And then this. This was definitely some. Look at that. First boot on the ropes. Game doesn't even realize it. Then his entire body was on the ropes. This is horrible. Edged, and another time the keeper went down the leg side. I don't know why. It was a ball outside the off stump, but he moves. This would have gone straight to him. Why is he standing there? It's gone straight. Yeah, this is as unplayable as it gets. They're dominating here with spin. That is the only shot that seems to work. That's turned again way too much. Too much to even get the edge. Batsman has to first get near the ball, which is pretty hard to do. Driven very square, point dives, but won't matter. Sri Lanka still putting away bad balls. That has turned too much. Even though it is pitching about a meter outside the off stump, I am 100% sure that is missing leg. Look at this turn. Way outside the off stump and comes in so much. Yeah, that's not out. Once again, I am bowling fuller and fuller. It's gone straight there. Not a lot of flight. Flat trajectory. Pitching outside leg and maybe even a little bit of bat on it. These two starting to build a partnership and getting very lucky. In the air, but away from mid-wicket. Chandimal will get a boundary. They have been scoring very slowly. They started off fast, but now not easy to score at all. That's turned too much again. Now I want the ball to turn less. Missing leg. Even that is umpire's call. Look at that. That's a wristy drive. Deep extra cover. Dives, but doesn't matter. This is just because there's no pace. The ball is going way too slowly. Gone there straight. Played for the turn. That's a good shot, but the ball was in the air. A short leg, and that would have been very interesting. Edged, but away from the slip fielder. We haven't seen a lot of success with fast bowlers in the last 30 overs. Googly, wow, seriously. Only shot that would work is, I think, the sweep. Nothing else is working against that ball. Wow. That's cut away, not the greatest ball, short and wide. Sri Lanka definitely need to put away these balls or they're just going to be stuck. Let's come in and has missed the leg stump. That is the strangest forward defense. He exposes all his stumps for no reason and still somehow manages to survive because of the extra turn. It's gone. Keeps low. Once again, so close to the stump. Sri Lanka have been so lucky. That's not great ball there. Glance through mid-wicket for 4. That's close, but I think he's got the bat. For a second, I thought it got the pads. Turn. Too much turn. Way too much turn. From over the wicket, what am I supposed to even do? Nah, down the leg side, yeah. I don't think bowling pace is the right idea, but we bowled all three of our spinners for a long time. Need to mix things up here for a little while, then we can go back. Good. Much better area there. Where's the ball? What happened to the ball? Did the ball go through his legs? We are seeing actual magic on the pitch here. I hope it hasn't gone through his legs. It has gone between his legs, away from the bat, away from the stump somehow. Bat pad, that might be close. That ball was very straight. It was definitely pad first. I'm going to review this one. But maybe it is going down the leg side. I hope it is at least nicking leg. No, I think it'll only be umpire's call. No, it is missing altogether. Close, but it's gone between everything as well. Chandimal and De Silva have got to be the two luckiest batsmen ever. Open the face. Risky drive behind point. That is one shot that has worked very, very well. Washington Sundar, we bowled very well with him, but have not got the reward. This might be turning too much. The umpire does not think so. Maybe we have him trapped deep in the crease. That is why, but still, that didn't look very close. 43, and they're not even going to review it. Wow. Let's see. I thought it was not out. Look at where it's pitching. It was short and wide, and the ball ends up at leg stump. Yeah, it has got the knee roll and is deep inside the crease. Not a lot of time for the ball to turn from there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That is definitely not gonna work. That's got the toe. Why is he diving forward? Just wait a second, man. The ball will come to you. That's a beautiful shot there. Off the back foot. Risky business. When the ball is skidding through all over the place. Even this has not bounced at all. Good looking shot. Edged and first slip has been amazing. I guess that is Jadeja. Keeper has not been great, but we've been taking some really good catches there. Well, Sri Lanka started off well, but now they are 5 for 175. After that, very lucky partnership. If they weren't lucky, I think they would have been all out by now. Too much pace. Bumrah 10 overs, 32. We have come close so many times to getting a wicket. But I guess this is not the day for fast bowlers. Still not a single wicket for a fast bowler. We haven't bowled that much though. Oh, he's gonna drop and run. Throw to the non-strikers, and he had 3 stumps to him. That should have been out. Now they're not gonna run. Could have gotten an easy single there, but seriously, 3 stumps, and it was in the middle of the pitch. Not a hard throw. Yeah, play against the spin here. That is gonna work out very well. Pulled away with the turn. That is the way to go. Against off spinners, do not even try scoring on the offside. Everything has got to go with the spin through the leg side. Pulls and sweeps, probably the best idea. Edged, and that has gone back onto the stumps. Jadeja will finally get one as well. All 3 of our spinners shining. Sri Lanka are in a bit of trouble. Still 185 might be enough. Still have 4 wickets left. If they can put up another 75 runs here, it might actually be enough, because they have plenty of spinners as well. We are gonna struggle just the same, if not more. Edged, has it carried? No, it has not. First slip has been brilliant, but this one has not carried, I don't think. From the rough on the leg side, has just kept spinning. Why did he go back? Come on. Did that get the edge? Looked like a deviation. Look at that. That ball has ended up on the wide line almost. It's only getting worse and it is still just day 1. Let's see what happens on day 2 and 3. And again, drifts in, and that length is so annoying as well to play straight. That's cut very late. That is a smart shot. Waits and waits and waits. Fly top spinner, very well bowled. The ball that goes straight now is a very dangerous ball because of how much every other ball is turning. Still somehow Sri Lanka scoring at 3.30. That does not look out. Why is he appealing to the third umpire? On the offside as well, there is no umpire there. With the turn, it might actually be away from the fielder who's jogging. I think a normal fielder would probably have stopped that. Again, making them play and miss over and over again. Turn there. Let's try to play with the turn. There's a ball. I don't think that is LB though. Pitch is outside off. Hits him right in front of middle stump, but missing of course. Let's come in. That's a dream of spinner's ball. We have gotten the ball through the gate. We might have actually bowled the best with Washington Sundar. And now you're finally getting rewarded for it. Now he's trying to punch it off the back foot, but the ball has turned more and beats the inside edge of the bat, I'm sure. Let's see. Dream ball. If he was on the front foot, it would have been even better. It has beat the inside edge. Turn. Oh, that would have been so amazing if that got the leg stump. Seriously, we would have looked like a magician. Edge, and he puts it down. Keeper, third drop catch of the innings. Got very late off the back foot. One shot that has worked very well, and square drives as well. Turns and once again goes between the batsman's legs. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking at replays because this is now happening every other ball. It's charging down, miss it. Why? That should have been a stumping. Keeper is missing everything. 3 drop catches and now a miss stumping. First off, how did this miss the stumps? That's hit well, but it might be caught at the deep. Well, that was worth a try. Try to be aggressive, try to swing it, but I don't know why. He hit it to the one fielder at the deep. 8 gone for Sri Lanka. We might actually be able to wrap them up here on day 1 itself. But remember, we did have a rain delay earlier on, so we're not going to be able to bowl 90 overs, but still I think should be able to bowl at least 75. Missed that. Is that another drop catch? This has been a horrible wicket-keeping performance. In the air, once again, mid-wicket can't get to it. Get some runs here, Sri Lanka. This might actually be a good score. We'll not know until we bat. Turn. He's flicked that very fine. You know what? I'm going to keep a leg slip now. Especially for the right-hander, it will come to use, I feel. With the ball turning down the leg side that much. Let's remove fine leg and let's have a leg slip. Hope he's very straight. No, that is a little too square though. We need him just like first slip. On the leg side. Turns, but now he's going to tap and run. This might be close. Direct hit gone. Dumb run. Was he trying to get off strike? I have no idea, but that is some dumb running. We'll take it though. 9 gone, and I just remembered we have not taken a single wicket with a fast bowler. And that's turned again. Too much to get the stumps. Has that gone off the glove? I don't think. I think it's gone off the pad. That's why I have a leg slip. That's coming again. I don't know if it got the bat or the pad. But maybe I should have reviewed it. They just have 1 wicket left. Should have reviewed that. Come on, man. End this. Why are they dragging this? Cut. Oh, they're gonna add some runs still. Let's remove Sri Lanka here fast. We might actually be into bad if we can get a wicket here. This is what, number 8 at the crease, by the way. That's driven with the turn once again. Extra cover will not do his job. In the air. This was definitely a chance there. Short mid-wicket. Has done that thing of diving unnecessarily and not even getting hands on the ball over and over again. This I feel was a chance. Let's see. In the air, should have been taken. Where are your hands? Where are you looking? Why are you diving? That's flight. Come on, we are making batsmen look dumb. Hope this doesn't happen when we are batting. That's another lovely drive. They are adding some useful runs. Just the one this time. Yeah, I can see all 3 stumps. No way, that's out. That's got the shoulder of the bat, I think. Get through for a single. Card one-handed taken. That is a strange way to end the innings after all the realistic wickets we have seen. But well, that will do it. Will we get a chance to bat here? I don't think so. I think we are very close to the end of day. 223 Sri Lanka have put up thanks to that nice opening partnership. But once spinners came in, it was over. 4 for Kuldeep Yadav, 4 for Washington Sundar, and a wicket for Jadeja as well. Well, I think this is day 2, 10 AM. We are going to be into bat on day 2. I hope you enjoyed this one. Cricket 26 has been out for 9 months. If you want to see a review and whether you should get it now, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 26 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.